Okay, in this video, it's going to be real quick. I'm going to show you how to bind an agreement. We'll talk about that a little bit more as we go through the document. But the first thing you're going to do is, whether it's a purchase and sale agreement or the counter offer, that's the final thing you sign as part of the contract, you're going to put it into documents. So we're in documents right now, as you can see, and then you're going to go into it. So here we go. I'm going to go verify that this is the one that both parties have signed, and it is. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to do this next. Now, I want to be real clear with something before I go in here. The binding agreement technically occurs when the second party signs and they check accept, which is missing here, but it should be there. So it should be an accepted agreement where both parties have signed. That's the time that it's been bound. As an agent, you don't have any power to hold off that time. Once it's signed by both parties, it's a legal binding agreement. Now, this final part is just an acknowledgement of receipt. Now, it says that it referred to as the binding date, but it should be the same date and around the same time as the time that the last party signed. And those things should be in here, but I was moving fast to get this here just to show you. So now, I already have it in here. This is what it would look like. But how you do it is you go up here to the document markup tool, click that, go to the final page. If it was the counter agreement or counter offer, it would be only one page. Go here, and then you just click on text, put it in a place, and you fill it in. Then once you're done, I'm going to remove it because I already did it. That's how you do it. Once you're done, you click save. Just leave it as save. It saves it over the old document. Now it's there. And you close. Yes. And then you just, to be sure, you go in, verify that it has been signed or filled out, and that's fine. So a few more tips. This is the original purchase and sale agreement. So the buyer signed, we filled it out, the buyer signed it, submitted it to the seller signed it. This means this should be the buyer's agent that is acknowledging that they received the fully executed document, right? That's what this part is. So it should always be, if this is the listing agent that sent it, it should be the buyer's agent that's here, or the seller that signed it last. That means the listing agent should have sent it to the buyer's agent to put the acknowledgement in there. If it's a counter offer where the seller is the one that sent the final offer back and the buyer's the one that accepted it, then the listing agent's name should be here. It always should be not the last person that signed it. You can't do that. That's not the way it works. It's an acknowledgement of receipt by the party that sent it originally, right? So whatever this is, if it's a buyer's agent or a buyer that signed it up here, it should be a buyer's agent. If it's a seller that signed it up here, then it should be the seller's agent. That's what I got for you. Have a blessed day.